What's going on, guys? Work Done right here, and today I'm bringing you a new series where I basically break down all the annoying stuff in Call of Duty and kind of give my opinion on it, and it's going to be called Controversial CoD Conversations, CCC, for an abbreviation. So without further ado, let's get to the controversy in question today, and that is the perks of Last Stand and Second Chance. Introducing Call of Duty 4, Last Stand is a third-tier perk unlocked at level 8. The perk started out as a simple idea. After taking enough damage to die, instead of normally dying you would fall to the ground, and for 10 seconds you had the opportunity to kill someone with a pistol. The pistol you use in Last Stand depends on the pistol that you chose as a sidearm for that specific class. If you're using the Overkill perk, or you picked up a primary off the ground in place of your pistol, then you fall into Last Stand, which is the standard M9. While I'm sure there were a fair share of people who complained about the perk, it wasn't widely used and was often overshadowed by other perks in its tier, such as Dead Silence and Martyrdom, so that limited the use of Last Stand in Call of Duty 4. Moving on to World at War, the perk remains largely unchanged. It is now named Second Chance and unlocked at level 9, while still remaining in the third tier. This time around, the perk comes equipped with a couple new features. Instead of lasting 10 seconds on the ground, you now last 30, only 10 in free-for-all. And you now have the ability to revive teammates, or if teammates are running the perk, they can revive you. Moving on to Modern Warfare 2, the perk is now renamed to Last Stand again, following its predecessor Call of Duty 4. The perk remains the same as in Call of Duty 4, except now, you have the ability to crawl around on the ground very slowly. It also returns in this game with a Pro effect, Last Stand Pro obviously. You need 20 kills while in Last Stand to unlock Last Stand Pro, and the added abilities is that you can use your equipment while in Last Stand, such as claymores, concussion grenades, flash grenades, throwing knife, etc. Along with the tier 3 perk Last Stand in this game also comes with a new feature called Death Streaks, and one of the Death Streaks is Final Stand. Final Stand retains the same abilities as Last Stand. Once you normally take enough damage to die, you fall on the ground, but instead of this time pulling out your pistol, you keep out your primary weapon, and you can switch to your secondary weapon, use your equipment in the process, and so on and so forth. This is a 4 death streak, so you need to die 4 times in a row in order to unlock Final Stand. Now if you ask me, this was a really stupid decision to put 2 different versions of the Last Stand in this game. As if the perk itself wasn't annoying enough, they decided to add a death streak system, which is already stupid in its own right, and put a Final Stand one in there, which is a second version of Last Stand that is more annoying arguably. Also, Commando lunged one off a nuke. Going on to Black Ops, Second Chance returns from World at War, retaining its position in the third tier, and is unlocked at level 4 if you have enough COD points to purchase it. Second Chance Pro in Black Ops allows you to be down for 30 seconds, and it has the ability to have your teammates revive you even if they are not running the Second Chance perk. Now it seemed like the peak of the hate towards Second Chance was in Black Ops, and I have a lot to say about the perk in this game, so I think what I'm going to do is come back to it after I get done explaining what Last Stand is, or isn't, I guess, in Modern Warfare 3. So I'll come back to Black Ops in a second. Coming in Modern Warfare 3, when we all hear the words Last Stand, I'm sure we all think of that famous clip by our dear friend the Stealth Clown.
No last stand. Fuck you, last stand. No last stand. No last stand. No last stand. Fuck you, last stand.
Well, if you think about it, he was right. There is a no last stand in Modern Warfare 3, as a perk at least. What he should have told us is that Final Stand is back, and it brought a friend. Modern Warfare 3 has 2 versions of Final Stand as Deathstreak. It has the regular Final Stand, and then it has another new one in this game called Dead Man's Hand. Basically, when you fall to the ground, instead of pulling out a pistol, you pull out a C4 that's strapped to you, and you detonate yourself, basically, killing yourself and anyone near you in the vicinity of your C4. Since this video is all about Last Stand and Final Stand, I'm not going to get to Dead Man's Hand right now, but believe me, I'll get to that in a later video. Back to Black Ops, I think I understand why people complained about Second Chance so much, and why the perk was used so frequently. Let me explain my theory. Remember when I said in Call of Duty 4 and World at War, the perks Last Stand and Second Chance weren't widely used because of other perks in its tier that overshadowed it, such as Dead Silence and Martyrdom? That's not the case in Black Ops. Let's just look at the third tier perks and see. Tactical Mask, Very, very good pro perk if you can get it pro, but not many people are going to do that since it takes a long time to get it pro. Same with Marathon, very good pro perk, but it just doesn't work. Ninja, that's a great third perk, but coming into Black Ops, the sound was a little messed up and people didn't use Ninja as much because they didn't have the sound right. They eventually fixed this, but by then it was kind of too late. Hacker, a great perk, but not as useful as some of the other ones, I must say. I like Sitrep in Modern Warfare 3 a lot better than I do Hacker in Black Ops. Now, what are you left with? Second Chance. I mean, honestly, if you look at it, it's one of the best third tier perk options that you have. Now don't get me wrong, I can't stand this perk and I hate when people use it, and I would rather people not use it. But I'm just pointing out fact here. Just look how long it takes to get every other perk pro in the better version of the perk. Second Chance is the easiest one and you unlock it at the same time as all the other perks. I think that's why Second Chance is so widely used in Black Ops. Thankfully, from all the rumors that I'm hearing, there's going to be no Second Chance in Black Ops 2, and knowing Treyarch, there's not going to be death streaks either. So I think that we're done with Second Chance for good, unless Infinity Ward decides to bring it back in one of their next games. All in all, if you want my opinion on these two perks, I can just say that, very briefly, they should not be in the game. I could make a long commentary about how I hate these perks and all the reasons why I hate them, but I'm just going to put it very briefly. I think if you put enough bullets into someone to kill them, they should die. They should not fall down and have the ability to kill you, or have the ability to get back up after a certain period of time. Final stand. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I've put a lot of work into this video, so if you could please leave a like and a favorite, and I might even continue this series a little more. I don't know how often I'll continue it. These require a lot of work. But thank you guys for watching anyway. Like, favorite, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Peace.
Oh my fucking god. Makes you not know how many fucking claymores I've ran into. Fuck.